And we have... wait for it. Wait for me to actually figure out what the hell I'm doing here and reorganizing my desktop and all that jazz, because, you know, I can never be prepared for this kind of thing. Welcome back! Yay! Welcome back! Welcome back to Totally Retro Sunday. It's most certainly Sunday, it's not Monday. Your calendars are wrong. Today is Sunday. No, I may as well tell the truth. Today is Monday. I was just too wiped over the weekend to actually do anything yesterday. Like, I came home yesterday afternoon and I fell asleep for like 3 hours, and then when I woke up I felt like grim death. So it was not exactly the type of mindset, I suppose, is the best way to put it, to be playing something like Resident Evil 3, considering how horrifically that game has screwed with me. Anyway, the reason why I was so wiped is because I had another pool tournament over the weekend. And, yeah, so that went on straight on until Sunday morning, and I didn't get home until, 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday, I guess? So, yeah. Anyway, the thing about that is like, we didn't win, unfortunately. We got to, like, the third last match, I think it was, but then we got knocked out, and that's fine. Now, normally, under normal circumstances, when the world hasn't entirely gone to shit, this is... you know, you're playing to win a trip to go to the larger national tournament down in Las Vegas. Obviously, that's not something anyone's really going to be doing this year. That being said, if you manage to get to at least second place, everybody in the team got money. We didn't get far enough to get money. I would have liked to have won money, but, you know, there we are. Anyway, so now that that has settled down and I'm back to my regular so-called life, I guess, I can get back into this. So we're going to jump into some more Resident Evil 3. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it tonight, because even now I'm streaming later than I thought I would. And yeah. So either I'm going to finish this now, or it's going to have to wait until the last Sunday of the month, which I should have it finished by then at least, which would be fitting. Although, honestly, something I've been thinking about is the last thing I was doing for Retro Sunday was Chrono Trigger, and I was just about to get to a part in Chrono Trigger that is very spooky. So I'm actually kind of hoping I can wedge that in along with everything else this month. But we'll see. We'll see. So let me rearrange everything here, and, yes, I need to unplug the thing and plug in the other thing, as one does. And I believe where we last left off with our friends Jill and Carlos. I don't know if I call Carlos a friend, he's more like an acquaintance. We were at City Hall or something like that, or it's a clock tower or some shit. I don't know, I can't remember what the building actually is. All I know is there's a stupid puzzle I need to figure out. Also, if you want to see how badly I'm still pretty tired, this mug is full of coffee. Hello Rolls, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to this Totally Retro Sunday. The best Sundays are Mondays, after all. I hope you're having a lovely quote-unquote Sunday. If you could turn back time, you would find a way. Believe me, I've been saying that this entire year.
Resident Evil.
But even if I could scale it back and get a redo for yesterday, that would be fun enough. I'm cool with that. Now, I can't remember what I was doing. I think there's some kind of stupid mechanism I have to figure out up here. Yeah, things aren't too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Could always be worse. I could be living in Raccoon City. Alright, let's put that away. Why did I take out the lighter again? Oh yeah, I thought I needed to light the fireplace downstairs. Maybe that was something I need to do. Well anyway, this gear can stay here for now because I don't really need that for anything. The only other thing is this puzzle over here, I think. Music box with elaborate ornamentation. There are switches marked A to F. Sure. Okay, so that's the same song as before. I just need to match it? I do not have an ear for music, so I'm just going to keep... I'm going to put this in a pattern, I suppose, and hopefully the pattern is right. So this one should be down. Okay, that's actually correct. Next. Yeah. Okay, that's right as well. But that's down. Play it. Did I just solve this purely by accident? Holy fuck, I did! Yes! And I said I didn't have an ear for music. I didn't even need to listen to it. You take the Chronos chain. Sure. And I was just gonna put it in a pattern, but I fucked up the pattern. I see. A chain made to adore a god of time. There's a small screw hole near the ornament. Aha! The Chronos key! It's a key designed to adore a god of time. I think there was a door downstairs. I need to put that in. Let's go check that out, I guess. I cannot believe I did that in the one go. Yeah, I think there were some items and stuff that I picked up here. Oh, hello! Use the light, use the cord. Use the cord! Use the cord! Did he drop the other thing? He dropped the other thing. Let me pick up the thing. Will I take the first aid box? Yes, please, and thank you. I'm probably not going to be able to knock him down enough to get the shotgun, because I think I'm past that point. Wait, what am I doing? I've got a grenade launcher. Shit, he dodged it! Why did he dodge it? If I knock him down again, will I get more items? I'm so close to a save point, it's just well to try. The answer is no. The answer is no, but I can push him around a little. Although that wasn't a full knockdown, I don't think. Nah, I'm dead. I'm going to try it again, though. I'm going to try it again. This is just for my own sake trying to figure it out. Of course, that just means I need to solve that puzzle again. And I don't know if I can remember the position it was in. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Resident Evil.
Okay, so note to self, use the exploding thing on the wall, and then just start wailing on them with, freeze rounds. See, I don't really know that I actually need the lighter for the thing downstairs, so I think I might just put it away. And honestly, I may as well put away that first aid spray too, because I'm going to be getting the, box. Put this away too. Okay! We get to hear this cheery tune again. Okay, so I think that one was there. And switch B was down. And I think switch C is up. And I think switch D is also up, right? No, it's not. No, I mean down. Yeah. It's down right now, it needs to be up. I think the layout's actually different, though. Oh, this puzzle changes, I think, each iteration, so I'm gonna have to actually check each one. Okay, that's good. And B is already good, I know that. I tested it, I think. Switch C isn't. Alright, so that just leaves the last two, E and F. Alright. Okay, so this changes. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. You know, just in case our dear Nemesis kills me again. Because I am very curious to see if I can get 2 items off of him back to back. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be nice of him to dole out items as opposed to tentacly death. Oh, I didn't realize I could stow all the ammunition in there. Okay, that's cool. Well, let's head on down. I like how Nemesis is polite enough to use doors. I just like how calmly Jill does that. She's just like, These are mine now. See, the question you have to ask, though, is why is he even carrying this stuff? Like, I can maybe understand the shotgun that you can eventually get off of him, because it could be that that's modified, he can use it with just one hand. But the handgun, how the hell was he going to manage to use that if he managed to get it put together? And why would he need first aid sprays? He doesn't ever seem to heal himself. Is he coming out? Hello? Tall, dark, and gruesome, do you want to come for my flesh? My soul? No? No? Okay. Was kind of hoping to have another round against the guy, but I guess we can pass on that, thank you. No, I think I can use this to wind up the other music box that's over here. You know, the one that sounds like shit. This one. Or not? Can I do anything with it? There's Jill tapping the gun against her leg because she finds this tune very catchy. Unless that's just there as an example of what it's not supposed to sound like upstairs. Okay, I'm pretty sure I need that key to get in there, and that's it. There's not really much to this place. Oh, that's back this way, yes. Yep. Yep. Oh god! Oh Jesus! I was not expecting him to just appear. How did he get over there? He should have been coming from behind me, unless he jumped off the balcony. But that doesn't even lead out. No, it does. It does. Old books are scattered here. I'm happy that he stopped mid-swing to let me explore the books on the floor. Okay, can he chase me upstairs? I would like for him to chase me upstairs. Yep, here he comes. Well, that hit him, but... Okay, so he's still... Okay, so the answer is, immediately after taking him out that one time, he doesn't drop anything else. Except for buckets of weird purpley blood, which I'm assuming tastes like grape juice. He's just the malevolent twin brother of the goddamn Kool-Aid Man. That's all Nemesis is. Oh yeah! Boosters! Well, now that I've dealt with his sorry ass. You've used the Chronos key. You no longer need this key. Will you discard it? Spending all that time to put together this beautiful looking key, and it's like, eh. Looks like it has like a string around it too, so I could just wear it around my neck. Be a fashion statement. Ooh, spider! I don't know what that noise was, but I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Okay, that's cool. tell you what, I'm gonna go back to the item box and I'm gonna grab the shotgun to deal with that. Yeah, let's get the shotgun. Oh, it's mine throw rounds. Shotgun for spiders? Now you need to burn the place down. Well, I do have these flame rounds, come to think of it. Oh, I have so much gunpowder. Apparently if I make handgun ammunition like 6 times, I can make a stronger version of the handgun ammunition. Oh, I've got gunpowder BB. Yeah, you know what, screw it, let's take out the shotgun. I was actually going to take out the flame rounds and use that, seeing as how you suggested it, but it looks like I can make myself more shotgun bullets, so it's just we'll do that. It's after dealing with Nemesis, and the spiders are the thing that really starts freaking me out. Although honestly, maybe I should start mixing them together to make more Magnum rounds. But then again, the freeze rounds seem like they're the thing that Nemesis hates the most. So I don't know. Anyway. Oh yes, I remember something I was going to say. I actually, you know, where I found all my old copies of the novelizations of these games not too long ago. I read through the one for Resident Evil 2 recently. It's a book called City of the Dead. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back in, like, one real quick second. I'm gonna go grab the book so I can show it to you. So I see Baked is in the, chat. Kapow! Yes, welcome back to the stream, Baked. Of course, you appear and you go kapow and scare the shit out of me, so I have to run away. No, that's not why I did it. But yeah, like I said, I read the book in the Resident Evil novelization series. It's based off of the second game, and this is it right here, City of the Dead. Ooh. I like how they included the infamous pink tank top jean short zombie on the cover, you know. The zombie type that they created one copy of and put in the remake too. But yeah, no, it was pretty good. Like, in reading this, it just reminded me of how good of a game Resident Evil 2 is, because there's just so much shit that goes on during that game. And the one thing I wanted to point out, though, is that you can very easily date when this book was written, because you can tell that the author wrote it must have been immediately after this game came out, but before Resident Evil 3 did. Because the very first chapter is told from Jill's point of view. And it's her leaving the city with the foreboding that she's never going to see the place again. But, you know, according to the actual timeline of the game, she never left. Or if she did leave, she came back soon after. But, like, they put a specific date in when she and the remaining STARS members just, like, pack up and leave. And apparently it's only, like, 3 days before the outbreak happens. I think it's September 22nd or something like that. And this game starts at September 27th, which is basically a couple of days after everything went to shit. So I can't wait to get to the novelization for this particular game so I can see how the author writes her way out of that one. Like, oh shit. And now they have her as this character in the city, and yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see. It's been so long since I've read it, I can't remember how she rationalizes that. But yes, welcome to the stream, Baked, yet again. I hope you're having a lovely day. I have big spiders to kill. Oh, there's little spiders too. I forgot that little spiders were a thing. Pretty much every Star Wars book ever. Oh shit, they did this in the movie? Fuck no, I have to rewrite the entire novel. See, that's why Disney basically jettisoned all the book canon when they took the reins and made the new movies. Which in some cases, that's kind of sad, because there was a lot of good ancillary material people did. There was also a lot of really shitty novels that came out because of Star Wars. It seems like they're starting to put some of that back, though, like some of the Legends stuff is starting to weave its way back into the new canon. Well, that was stupid of me. Am I? No, I'm not poisoned. That just reminds me, though, there were a series of Star Wars novels that I had when I was a kid, and they were specifically written for, not like real young kids, but like, say, the 8 to 14, 15 bracket, I suppose. Which is funny, because it was called Galaxy of Fear. It just followed these two kids who were originally from Alderaan and their weird shape-shifting uncle. And they just went around the galaxy, like, just randomly crossing paths with famous figures from the movies, and then basically just running afoul of the weirdest of shit. It was very Resident Evil in its way, the way that a lot of the shit went down. There was an entire book that was based around a zombie apocalypse happening on a planet that was just a giant necropolis. In true Star Wars fashion, I think the name of the planet was Necropolis. As you know, why not? But if I remember right, even though these books were made for kids, basically, they were horrifying in their way, which I suppose only makes sense because they're called, it was called the Galaxy of Fear series. Yeah. So what... So, like, I remember specifically, I think it was actually the Necropolis one, because I think that might have been, like, one of the most fucky ones in the entire series. Because it's these two kids, a boy and a girl, they're siblings. I can't remember their names, but, like, the boy has a nightmare at the beginning of that book, where it's like he's in his house back on Alderaan, and of course this is after Alderaan was blown to bits. But, like, he wakes up and he looks out the window and he's just floating in an asteroid field because Alderaan was blown to bits. And then he sees the desiccated corpse of his parents. I think it might have been just his father, or was it just his mother? I can't remember. I think it might have just been one of them, crawling along the window to try to get in at him while they're just floating in dead space. It's horrifying. And this is a book that was written for children. Oh, the other weird connection too is in the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. You know the scene in the cantina where they have that walrus dude who looks like he's got a butt for a face, and his friend with the deformed like facial features. You know the whole "my friend doesn't like you, I don't like you either" that whole thing, and then Obi-Wan chops off the walrus dude's arm. The ugly human-looking guy. Like, he's got his own whole backstory. He's apparently some sort of mad doctor named Evanson, or something like that. And he's popped up in a bunch of different stories about all this horrid shit he's done. The weird zombie apocalypse thing that happens in that book, in the Necropolis planet, was caused by him. He's the one who did it. He's the main villain of that book. That random schmo that they meet in the cantina for all of, like, 30 seconds in the first movie. Because why not? Oh yeah, baby spiders. Damn, those are some other books I need to see if I can find. Yeah, I need to see if I can find the Galaxy of Fear books and just read those again. Yeah, it's true, because didn't Evanson say in that movie that he was a wanted man in like 5 or 6 systems or something like that? I mean, being a mad scientist will do that. I think he ends up dying in that book, but I can't be sure. Mercenary's Pocketbook. September 26th. It's only been 3 hours since the mission started, but the team is down to me and Campbell. The number of the zombies is far greater than we expected. There is no hope left for this city. We have already injected the antibody for the virus, but I'm not sure that it will work. I don't... Pardon me. I had to burp a little bit. I don't know if I will survive. That's something he wrote out in his journal, too, that he had to pause because he had to burp a little bit. We managed to reach the clock tower. Out of desperation, we robbed some wounded members of their weapons and used the surviving citizens as decoys. We were taught to do this in order to survive in the battlefield, but I never enjoyed it. However, a girl showed up at the clock tower before me. She is one of the survivors. She looks just like my sister before she starved to death. Wait, does he mean that this survivor starved to death, or did his sister starve to death? Oh, his sister starved to death. Okay. Wanted to evacuate as soon as possible, but the girl didn't. Her father insisted that he wouldn't leave the city where his beloved wife rests in peace. I really wanted to save the girl, but Campbell said, all I care about is our lives. That's how I felt before, but now, the clock tower has become a dangerous place, and I don't want to make any more mistakes. An umbrella mercenary. Seems that he died trying to shield someone's daughter. I think the implication is supposed to be that this is Dario Rosso's daughter, the guy that Jill was with at the beginning of the game. Oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, the other thing, another one of the weird books I remember too from that series is they end up on this planet where people just keep disappearing. Eventually they discover the planet itself is alive and is eating everybody else. That's another thing. Well, you take the mine thrower rounds, sure, but the mine thrower is not that great of a weapon. Yeah, there's another one, I think, where they end up interrupting some kind of... They end up investigating some kind of cloning facility the Empire is running, and they run afoul of fucking Darth Vader himself. There's a lot of weird shit that happens in that series. A spare bell for the clock tower. It would take incredible strength to move it. A maiden statue holding a tray. An amber ball is on the tray. Will you take the amber ball? Sure. Future goddess. There is a tray under the pitcher. Present goddess. There is a tray under the pitcher. Like, is there any sort of note or something around here telling me what I need to do with this, or... is this just another one of those things I need to try to figure out on my own? Let's put the amber ball in here, see what happens. Okay, they all have to be on 12. That's what it is. I just need to figure out what order I need to put them in for that to happen. Unless the obsidian ball is meant to represent the future goddess, aka death. Crystal ball. See if I can use it to read my future. It's probably not going to be a pretty sight. Yeah, okay. Alright, so maybe if I switch the amber and the obsidian around. Or maybe it's supposed to go in like the youngest one is more pure, I suppose, and the crystal is that, and then it goes from crystal to amber to obsidian. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. There's only so many combinations it could be, really. But yeah, let's try tossing the amber one in here. And then the obsidian and the death one. Okay. Now let's try switching these two around. And once again, this is when you have to wonder, why the hell would they design something like this? What purpose does this serve? Other than being terribly inconvenient when your life is on the line. Okay, what happens if I switch these two around? It's interesting that there's not really any hint that I can see involving these. There we go. There we go, I need to bring that upstairs. Okay, so I've got the golden gear. Golden gear. The gear to surpass silver gear. The bell must have been set here to shut out the invaders. Well, let's run back upstairs, see if I can avoid that spider that's out there. Along came a spider that set out to eviscerate her. I see you've put some classy shades on Dranik there, Baked. I've really got to get back to, I really gotta get back to Oblivion at some point or another. Oh hey, Visco! Visco has dropped by with a raid. Thank you very much for that, V. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, you know, what's up? I'm just avoiding horrible giant spiders and solving silly puzzles in a municipal clock tower because a Raccoon City is weird. Probably going to run into my lovely Fremesis again and be horribly mauled. That kind of thing. Yes, yes we do have a shoutout command, which you have now discovered. Yes, thank you very much for rating me, Visco. For anyone who hasn't been here before, I am Cap Rogers, of course, as you probably figured by the name that's on the channel, yes. And, yeah, I just mainly stream a variety of things. Currently, I'm doing Resident Evil 3, obviously. This is quote-unquote Retro Sunday, because I missed it yesterday, but I wanted to carry on with this. All this month, I'm doing spooky games, as I do every Halloween, and I'll probably just get back to my regular schedule after that. The biggest one is usually Retro Sunday, which I just play a random retro game. Currently is this. After I'm finished with Resident Evil 3, I'm going to get back to Chrono Trigger, which is what I was doing before October hit. So. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your stay, and let's see if I can't get horribly killed. Now, can I combine these two gears? Yeah, that's exactly what needs to be done. The Chronos gear! Lord of Time. Okay, I know what's coming up next, so... let's take out that grenade launcher. I'll probably take out the flame rounds too while I'm at it. Yeah. Fire, nice! I'm starting to get Majora's Mask vibes. Okay, so I've got the first aid box. Hopefully I don't need any more than 3 first aid sprays. I've got 6 flame rounds, 6 grenade rounds, 6 ice rounds. Well, one way or another, I'm going to meet with a terrible fate pretty soon, because I know what's happening next. As things don't go especially well for Jill one way or another now. For that matter, seeing as how I don't lose the last 40-some-odd minutes of progress, even though I technically have only just started. I've long since given up on getting a good score at the end of this, so fuck it, I'm going to save it again. That's one thing I've never been good at when it comes to Resident Evil games. Because, I mean, I've seen people breeze through, like, Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 3 with just a knife and not saving it. And that just boggles my mind. I don't understand how people can be that good at this game. Why do I even have the square crank? I picked that up ages ago, and I don't know what it's meant to be used for. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go out with this stuff. This might be good enough. Your friend likes to do knife-only Resident Evil runs. To be fair, he rages quite a bit at it. I can imagine. I know I would. Will you go down the ladder? Yes. I think we see a cutscene now in a minute. Because hey, you know, the bell is ringing. That means the helicopter's gonna show up and we'll be saved, right?
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh?
Whoops!
No!
Missile attack!
Stars.
Ouch. See, I love how blatantly malicious... can I move? I love how blatantly malicious Nemesis is, because... oh look, I'm infected with the virus. There was no reason for him to do that, really. Just to fuck with me, that's the only reason why. I was not expecting him to run that way. And I blew up. It's funny, I figure I'd be missing my head or something in that instance. Yeah, expect me to die a lot in this particular section. Because I know there's a dodge mechanic in this game, but I am not good at it. I really am not.
Resident Evil.
Like, I managed to deftly move out of the way of a zombie dog last time I played this, but that was purely by accident. It looks super cool, but I cannot say that that was skill. I was hit so hard, I was seeing stars. You discovered last stream you couldn't ban yourself, right, Baked? Just saying, you know, because that joke was terrible. Okay, you know what? We're gonna start off with a grenade launcher. And if I get hit once, I need to heal myself. Well, we don't need to see Nemesis crushing Jill's hopes and dreams again. We don't need to see the hot tentacle action anymore, either. Oh, no! Oh, don't hit me point blank with that! How the hell am I not dead yet? Oh, I'm still carrying the goddamn ink ribbons. I should not have kept those. Ah, shit. Those were the easiest things to hit him with because they slow him down. Now, I know he doesn't handle corners very well. I wonder if I can still use that to my advantage. Probably not. Excuse me while I run headlong into you. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Run, 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 run. How did I miss? There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Now, there's a reason why Nemesis is such a memorable creature in this series, because it takes everything to kill it. Like, he's the most absurdly powerful thing that you usually have to deal with in this series. Apparently he's not quite as impressive in the remake, but...
Jill!
Sick moves, Carlos.
Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up!
What do you mean, what have you done? Talking about some kind of Jekyll Hyde scenario here?
Jill!
Spoiler is that Carlos is Nemesis?
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
mean, Carlos did just dive in from where Nemesis went.
Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
I don't know how she's supposed to stop it from doing that, Carlos. That's not how viruses work. New goal in life, be movie-ass voice actor for video games where they find the voice actors for this game at Dark Alley. See, the funny thing is, there was actually this serious thing that somebody did a while ago where they tried to track down all the live-action, actors from the opening video for the very first game, and they managed to find a bunch of them. Carlos can work for the US government on COVID task force. I mean, I hate to say this, but he can't be much worse than what you already got. Merc's handgun, assault rifle. Carlos is not good at his job, basically.
If I turn into a zombie, don't hesitate. I want your word that you'll kill me.
Okay. If I turn into a zombie. Much like Jill's line from the first game. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Yeah, that's right, Carlos doesn't have the same items that Jill does. Well, as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to save it again, because I'm just paranoid and I don't want to fight Nemesis again. Yeah, the other fun thing about the voice acting in this game is that Carlos makes a specific comment about his accent early on in the game, but his accent comes and goes like the wind. And it's not even really a specific accent, either. Because I think he's supposed to be from, like, somewhere in South America, but... Oh yeah, that's right. You know, I've got this assault rifle, I should probably use it. Instead of just getting repeatedly bitten. No, I think that door's destroyed because the helicopter crashed into it. Yes, it's probably a quote-unquote Latin accent. I mean, this assault rifle is pretty sweet, but I don't know if I want to use all the ammunition. Yeah, don't worry, Jill, I'll save you, and then I'll get mauled to death by zombies. I mean, those zombies were there earlier, too. How the hell did he get her in there without both of them dying? But I think we've already established that Carlos is not good at his job. An expression of disbelief describes his last moment. Now I forget, where the hell am I? Oh yeah, that's right, I probably have to go back. Back to the room where the bell is. That was probably unnecessary. I just didn't like the look of her face, I guess. These were spiders! What happened to the spiders? And I've already killed 2 of the spiders. The body of a comrade. He must have fought to complete his mission until his final breath. And then he hugged this lady's corpse because he was lonely. See, I also like the implication that Carlos is, like, absurdly strong in comparison to Jill, but Jill pushed shit like that before. I mean, you know, Jill had to deal with similar stuff back in the mansion, so it's not like she's weak by any stretch of the imagination. I guess they just had to come up with some sort of bullshit excuse as to why she couldn't come this way. Okay, so I have to go to the hospital. So long, friends. I'll come murder you again. Anybody here? I gotta get some of them good drugs. Carlos is like, eh. Zombie. Oh wait, no, I remember. Oh no! I remember this. Die! Die! Jesus, die! Ah, fucking hunters. Any of you guys got a first aid spray or something on you? A sturdy looking shutter is down. These things can instantly decapitate you if you're not lucky. Your guide to health insurance. Oh, my premiums are gonna go up so fucking high. It's kept tidy. My insurance doesn't cover giant mutant amphibian attack. Yeah, that's a couple of red herbs, that's nice. I can get a bit of that sweet, sweet green to mix that with. Oh good, the I'm not going to die music. There's nothing strange about it. Curtain is closed and I cannot see the room next door. I'm feeling mighty bad. Various medicines are placed here. Maybe you should take some and see if they help. Oh, thank you, God. Give me that sweet cure-all spray. There are numerous numbers of medical cards. Give me the spray. Delicious. I love that video game logic. Various medicines are placed here. Do you think maybe you should search through them and maybe see if there's any of them that can help you or your infected friend? Nope. It's just various medicines. See, Carlos, being the master pharmacologist that he is, understands that the various brand medicine is not good for anything. Various brand medicines are just basically made of sawdust and horse manure. The various brand has a proud tradition in the long historical roots of snake oil. Our dear friend Nigel West Dickens from the Red Dead Redemption series. You know, he was the founder of various brands. Various brands. Just making cures for acute lumbago and sciatica. Director's Diary. September 10th. These patients suffer from gangrene and congestion of their blood at first, then their mind slowly deteriorates. In the end, there's nothing left of their mind. When that happens, even mercy killing seems pointless. After all, they are already dead. Just wait till various brands goes public, then jacks up the price for the dezombifying drug, all for the sake of profits. See, the thing that makes that funny is that it's probably true. If a scenario like this happens, guaranteed there'd be people who did that. You know, like that asshole that bought the horribly expensive Wu-Tang Clan album that he wouldn't share with anybody. This diseases is unlike anything I have ever witnessed. Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh hunger monsters and act like wild animals who are on some type of bloodlust. I like how quickly this writing degraded. And this is a man with a PhD. Like, this was okay. This was relatively sensible, and then we get to this page, it's like, this diseases. They become flesh hunger monsters. They are on some type of bloodlust. Bloodlust! The new performance enhancement drug from various brands. I mean, Jesus, maybe he does have the disease. September 18th. Another patient has been admitted to the hospital. He is showing symptoms of the first stages of the diseases at this point, but I haven't been able to sleep at all these past few days. Well, that might explain a few things. I refuse to let these patients become zombies. I'm not just an ordinary citizen, I am a doctor! Even if I die, my clinical charts will contribute to finding a cure. September 26th. We lost most of the doctors and staff during the battle against the zombie patients. It's impossible to maintain the hospital under these conditions, and I know that it's too late for me. I am beginning to feel that same itchy and hungry desire that all of my patients felt. It's too late for me. He does have the disease. How about that? His neck has been devoured from the inside out. What? Wait, what? His neck has been devoured from the inside out. What the fuck did that? Like, there's no creature I've come across that can eat somebody from the inside out in this game. The last game, yes. The shit that Birkin was able to do in Resident Evil 2, that would have caused that. Ah, Patioko36, thank you for the follow. It was me talking about somebody being eaten from the inside out that did it, right? That's what won you over? But yeah, the weird larval thing that Birkin was able to do in the last game, that would have caused a death like that, but what the fuck is eating this guy's throat from the inside out? You take Tony's handgun bullets, sure. We take the tape recorder. A portable tape recorder. A patient's diagnosis is recorded onto here. Diagnosis? Fucked. It's the hospital map. Groovy. Oh boy, donuts! Starving. We don't have any other goodies kicking around here? That's a shame. Let's go check shit out. A voice recognition lock. Will you push the microphone button? Sure. Please enter your voice.
also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
I like how somebody had to record just that one line. Maybe they just, like, cribbed it from an actual hospital recording, I don't know. Which floor will you move to? Let's go to the 4th floor first. I know the shit down in the basement is awful. Okay. There's something here that wants to kill me? So far, we're good. Make sure that you return the materials to their original positions after inspection. Okay. And Carlos, I was about to call him Leon. Carlos is like, you know, I don't work here.
Don't shoot! No!
No!
Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened?
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
Wait!
And Nikolai goes sailing out the window. See, the funny thing is, right, this is a slight spoiler for the end of this game, because there's a few different ways Nikolai's story can play out in this. Canonically, Nikolai survives this. And already he's either been assaulted by a horde of zombies with no way out. Alternatively, you could have met him in the gas station, he could have been inside of it when it exploded. And in this situation, he's blown out of the 4th floor of a hospital. And somehow, he survives everything that happens to him. Mother Russia makes you strong, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I can't actually investigate anything this guy has on him. Alright. I think he's a guy named Murphy Seeker. I'm pretty sure he appears in the remake too, except he's a little bit different. It appears to be a book on general medical science. Brush up on it. Get yourself a medical degree. A cardboard box with chemicals in it. Taste some of the chemicals. Get yourself a medical degree. You take the sick room key. Sure. Photo D. The zombies are walking. It's almost as if there's some kind of walking dead. It says the effect of the T-virus on the backside. Unknown creatures are soaked in formalin. The dead are walking. What a novel idea. Bong. A doctor's body. He is holding a slip. The numbers 253 are printed on it. Well, that sounds like something I need to write down, because my memory, you know, what happens to us old folk? Us old folk can't remember shit. "253. I presume that zombie is not dead. He is now. Yeah, he was just lying dead for a moment, as opposed to walking dead. And this guy's crawling dead, and now he's just dead. Something seems to have been placed here. I'm assuming that's meant to be a clue of some kind. I would really like to know what that poster says. Doesn't really seem to be much of anything important in here. Would you like to discard this key? Carlos eats it. Be careful not to overuse the medicine. Can't tell me what to do, bulletin board? Something seems to have been placed here. Oh, this is some sort of other weird puzzle. Barclay Mountains. Okay, so I've got one thing I can push, and I've got 4 switches. Let's try this one, because I think that would match up with the spot in the other room. The answer is no. That does nothing. And of course I can't move it again. Go check the other room again. Excuse me, I have an itchy foot. Oh god, I'm itchy, and I might be getting a little hungry too. Perhaps I've been infected with the T-virus. Oh no! Oh no. I see what it is now. This one's already been put in place, so this is on that side of the bed next to the TV and on the side of the sink with the poster. Alright. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good so far, though. I don't notice any blisters and bits of my skin haven't been falling off, and I haven't really been hungering for the taste of human flesh. So, I don't know, maybe it's not the T-virus. Okay, so it's right there. It's the one it's closest to. Do I feel like a Jill sandwich? I don't know. I mean, I do enjoy me a good sandwich. I do enjoy me a good sandwich, and I am willing to try anything. There we go. I do love how, despite how utterly ridiculous the Jill sandwich line is, they keep using it. Because even when they remade the original Resident Evil back in, like, the early 2000s, they kept the line in. And the novelizations I was talking about, even though they were released pretty much concurrently with the games, the one for the original game also leaves the Jill sandwich line in, despite the fact that the author did try to clean things up and make it not as stupid. Everyone just loves the Jill sandwich. $253. Alright. See, I forgot that just as quickly as that. What's this? Will you take the vaccine base? Sure. Yeah, so I could have gone downstairs, but I need that. Core material used to create the vaccine needs to be mixed with the vaccine medium. And then afterwards, the vaccine large. And then perhaps, if you feel like it, the vaccine jumbo. Better equip that. Can you get fries with that? I mean, maybe. You can get a heaping dose of zombies, apparently. I will shoot you in the bum! That's exactly the noise you would expect somebody getting shot in the bum would make. Hand trucks and old observation devices. I think if I had come down here first, I might have run into Nikolai here as opposed to upstairs. I'm not sure. There's a lot of things that can change differently in this game, depending on what you do when. I just glanced over at chat for like a brief second, and then this thing showed up. Oh, and that's why I glanced over at chat. Thanks for that, Patioko. Patioko. There we go. Thanks for that, Pantioko. Jesus, I said it right the first time, and then I immediately fucked it up. Oh God. Thank you for that, Patioko. There we go. Okay, we're good. I greatly appreciate it. And in looking at the highlighted message thing, it just reminds me of something Baked said earlier. By earlier, I mean a few streams ago. I need to figure out some new rewards I can set up for the channel points, but I can't for the life of me think of anything. I don't know. I've got a few in mind, maybe, that I might be able to come up with. Oh, and Baked has gone ahead and gifted you a sub. Jesus Christ, Baked. You are like the MVP of the chat, usually. I appreciate that quite a bit. I mean, maybe one thing I can do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. See, as you can probably notice by my my channel logo, you know, penguins are kind of my thing. And I've gotten pretty good at sketching penguins really quickly, like the little cartoony ones. So maybe what I can do is, like, as a point reward, I can just make it so that you can just come up with some kind of random penguin that I'll sketch. Like, I've got a penguin with a top hat. I've made a penguin that looks like a zombie for this event. So, like, you know, say ninja penguin or zombie penguin. I guess, you know, maybe that's a thing I can do. I need to workshop that. I'll figure that out. Maybe that can be a point reward. Anyway, I need to kill this thing before it kills me. Well, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. There's another one, isn't there? Ah! Oh, another common one people have is hydrate, where they drink water or something. I do that constantly throughout the stream anyway, but yeah, that mightn't be a bad one either. Suppose I could also set up a higher point reward, which is dehydrate, where I take a shot of whiskey. I can feel like that would be pretty damaging to my liver after a while, though. Beakers and flasks. Extreme caution is needed when handling chemicals. Thanks for the tip. Oh, green herbs. Delicious green. Give me that green! Let's make some super oib. Okay. Bottles of various viruses and other things. You don't just say... Wait. You don't just say bottles of various viruses and then other things. It's like he's looking at a pantry or something. It's like, okay, so there's the flour, there's the pickled beets, there's the various viruses, and oh yeah, there's the turnip I was looking for. You don't just act so blasé about the fact that there's bottles of viruses just lying on a rickety old shelf. Next to this mop bucket. It's sealed with a complicated lock and cannot be opened. Good to know. Oh, that's got all kinds of nope written over it. Can we just stop and appreciate the odds that Carlos would be right next to a hospital that was run by Umbrella and has a secret lab in the bottom of it where he can make a vaccine for Jill? It is a high-precision microscope. Like, what are the odds? Only in Resident Evil. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Patioko. I appreciate it. I am thinking about streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a regular stream day, but we'll see if I can actually do it. I don't know 100% what I'm doing yet. I might do an old puzzle game I did a few years ago for Halloween, but we'll see. Say, it seems that they were creating chemicals of some type here. Will you take the medium base? I need to combine them with a machine. I can't just cram them together. Unknown creatures are in the fish tank. It seems that the power is shut off. It seems to be an electric power supply switcher. It is set next to the cultivation tank. Will you switch the electric power supply? No, not yet. Perhaps later. Medical Instruction Manual. Umbrella Medical Service, North America Division, Douglas Rover. It's a pretty solid name. In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the vaccine, please follow the procedure as detailed below. 1. Supply enough energy to the system. 2. Set the medium base to the device. When the device is ready, you can start mixing the vaccine medium. To mix the vaccine, you will need to control the 5 levers. This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. If you adjust the 2 gauges so that they stop at the center, the vaccine medium will then be produced automatically. And walk away for a few minutes and the myth of Big CD continues to grow. Well, that's what happens with mythological beings, man. They just grow and change as time goes on. It seems that they were cultivating a part of a creature's cells here. Well, let's turn this on and probably have to blow these things away. And Carlos is like, huh, that's probably bad for me. Just hanging out. Just hanging out. Oh, I haven't added the, I haven't added the, Jill emote to the list of emotes that you can get from that. It's just OMG Jill with a capital J. Yeah, there you go. None of the Streamlabs notifications have popped up yet either. I think it must be something I did with the chat message thing. I fucked that up. I'm gonna need to lower that again. Oh, there it goes. It just took a while to take, apparently. No, I didn't turn off the auto message. I think I did something with the, like, number of chat messages that had to pop up, and for whatever reason it's interacting weird now. I might just go back and set it back to what it was before. It popped up a lot then, but I don't know. We'll see. Synthesizer of chemicals. Medium base can be set here. But can I set ace of base? Will you operate the synthesizer? I don't think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, and I don't think I've got something set up to show you the command list either. I am very bad at getting all that stuff set up. Sad, very sad. I am terribly sorry, Rolls. I have failed you. How about I do that? You know what? I'm going to solve that right now. I'm going to take a look at those commands and see if that is turned off. Commands! Default! Well, we've got add command and edit command that mods can do, and remove commands and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not really aware of. No, it doesn't look like there's actually one for the Streamlab spot that just gives you a list of commands. That looks like one I need to make myself. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to do that then. Which is very odd. Because I'm pretty sure that Stream Elements has that command. But it doesn't look like Streamlabs does. Let's try... Okay. That's too much. Hey, I figured it out. Good for me. Hopefully I don't get horribly mauled by lizardmen. Hooray! I have a vaccine! It's a beautiful purple color. I bet you that's like grape juice. Umbrella made their vaccine grape flavored. The monsters. Vaccine that is effective against the virus infection. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. Lucky for me. Ah, screw you, creatures. Carlos 1, Lizard 0. Perhaps they as well could not resist my sexy accent. That I don't have. Because the voice acting in this game is just stellar. Right, I think my time playing as Carlos is coming to an end. Oh! Oh! Ho, ho. Look, you're breaking the occupancy laws for this elevator. Oh, hey, one of the notifications has finally popped up. Good for it. You know, I think I might actually save it again. No, I won't. I won't, because I think I do get another opportunity to save when I go back to, Jill. It seems to be a time-based bomb. It seems like I need to run the fuck out of the hospital. You know, pretty much every Resident Evil game ends with an explosion, but so much shit blows up in this game. Restaurant can blow up, the gas station blows up, the hospital blows up. Just so many things blow up. Why snakes? Wait, those aren't snakes, those are weird worm things. I suppose that's the thing that could have eaten the doctor's throat from the inside out. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys. And there's still some zombies in this room. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to fight him right now. No thank you. Maybe I can just run. Thanks for dropping by, Rolls, as always. It's been a pleasure, and hopefully we will see you again. Well, we most likely will see you again. You are the loyal follower, you? Goodbye. In true tyrant fashion, the more you damage Nemesis, the more dangerous he gets. Who knows, this might be the time you go on alert mode. I mean, that's fair too. Where did you put that vaccine,
Hey,
Carlos?
Are you okay?
Yes. Barely. What's going on?
No way! That monster just doesn't give up!
What? I thought we killed that thing!
No, it's been waiting for you!
He's playing with us. Carlos, do you think that it's unstoppable?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, Jill, but I've got to go take care of a few things. Oh, and bad news. Nikolai is still alive.
Nikolai? Are you sure?
Yes. I don't know how, but I do know that he is our enemy. Remember, don't trust him.
See ya! By the way, that monster is just outside the door, so, you know. I like how he said bad news, as if Jill knew right from the start that Nikolai was going to try to kill them. It's like, but I thought Nikolai was with us. There's nothing more. And what things does Carlos need to take care of? Where the hell is he going? Let's put away this stuff. Okay, can I put... I've got another first aid spray. Can I put that first aid spray in the box? Yes, okay, good. Alright. Before I carry on, I am going to go get myself some more water, and I need to pee, so I'll be right back. Probably be good for another, I don't know, half hour or so of this. Hello, I have returned. And I see Baked has been trying to get a command list and stuff to pop up. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that I just need to create one myself. That's... because it doesn't really look like there's one within the Streamlabs lists that I can use, not like a default one. It's another thing to add to my list of things I need to do. Oh, that's basically what you tried to do? Okay. I'm gonna have to play around with it a bit more on my end to see if I can pull it off. Weird. And I've noticed OBS can get pretty screwy for me every now and then. I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to take a gamble and not save the game. If I'm really lucky, I can get to the next save room without dying. Well, the next save room's not too far from here, but you know what I mean. Goodbye, Nemesis. It's true, I could add another bot. I'm kind of tempted to try to take him down again. Because he might get stuck on the table. He does not appear to be able to get stuck on the table. No, that's him. That being said, he does seem to... well, no, he does that. He does that! It's not worth it. It's not worth it, Jill. Keep running. Ah, Joker, welcome back to the stream. What are you talking about? These are the best graphics that 1999 has to offer. I think this game came out in 99. Yeah, pretty sure. Will you leave me alone, giant tentacly man? I don't want what you're selling. Jill's not into that. Although, the graphics of this game did legitimately blow me away when I first played it when I was a kid. Especially the opening cutscene. The opening cutscene, man, was mind-blowing. Do I want to save it? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna be like a real rebel and just keep going. Just keep going until I'm ready to stop streaming. Of course, if I end up dying, I need to do the whole thing with Carlos all over again, but I'll probably do that off-stream and try to catch up to where I was, if that happens. But it's not going to happen, though, because I'm not going to die. Let's be confident. Photo E! The zombies are attacking. Good to know. As if I haven't seen enough of that already. You take the perk key. Sure. Oh yeah, something equally as weird as the goddamn giant mutated alligator from the second game shows up pretty soon, I think. Oh, what's that? Is that something I can pick up? Yeah, mine thrower rounds. I see, the mine thrower is a pretty powerful weapon, but it's wildly inaccurate. So it's not really something I want to take with me, to be honest. Nothing special. Hey look, umbrellas. Wait, is there another door out of this place? No, I need to go down the alley. Alright. Onward to adventure and horrible death. Onward to the loving embrace of this zombie man. And the loving vomit of that zombie man. Projectile bile, it's how you show you care. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like them. I don't like them. They're gross. They're gross and they make me sad. And they can climb stairs. Where the hell am I going? Let's do a loop-de-loo and go to that door. Or something. Wait, is that the door I came in? That's the door I came in. Where's the other door? If I don't stop running, they can't get me. Well, this is nice. It'll be real funny if that goddamn square crank I picked up ages ago needs to be used here, but that wouldn't be fair because I can't go back to where I found the crank originally. Now, is there anything else of note in this area? A control panel for the fountain. Will you open the lid? Sure. That's cool. Refer to the illustration to drain the pool. Yeah, I get the feeling maybe I should check the other side of the park before I do this. This looks like a way I should go. The shape of the fountain changes on... Yeah, the shape of the fountain changes based on the combination of the gears. Good to know. Like, are these snakes? I'm not sure what these are. No. 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 No, 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 thank you. Oh, thank you, my horrible amphibious friends. And I'm dead! Oh! I should have saved it. I wasn't expecting that to happen. As horribly as it did. Well. Okay, tell you what. I'm certain I saved it just after Jill's fight with Nemesis. Pretty sure I did. Let's load it and take a look. I was correct. I need to go through the thing in the hospital again. Well, I'm not going to go through that entirely again right now. But just for my own curiosity's sake, something I want to do. This is... I'm not even going to save it after I do this. But I wanted to see if I was correct in what I said earlier about how if I went to the basement first, I would have seen Nikolai down there. So let's go check that out, shall we? Because it shouldn't take me very long to get to that part. Oh, now that I'm not actually trying, I managed to avoid them. Perfect. Didn't avoid them, though. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out to see if, like, what floor I go to first changes the sequence of events. And that'll be it for tonight, I think. These fucking things. I don't like these things. And of course, you know, next time I go through the park as Jill, I'm going to take as much firepower as I can and kill as many of those things as I can. That's the problem with the hunters. They can take you down real fast. I don't even care if I get grabbed. This is just to sate my own curiosity. And, you know, to give me a bit of a catharsis factor so I can blow away one of these things as Carlos. Blow away 2 of these things as Carlos. To the elevator! But first, let's just spin around like a maniac. Spin Carlos right round, baby, right round. Oh yeah, that's right, there were handgun bullets up there. I don't really need to pick up anything. Not for what I'm doing, although I'm probably going to need to pick this up. Oh yeah, I need to pick that up to activate the goddamn elevator.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However,
why can't I listen to the rest of that? It was just getting good. As good as a medical report can be, I guess. To the basement! However, you'll never know. There he is.
Dear, another guinea pig was still alive.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Sometimes it's easy to forget one's loyalties. Just like that traitor.
You mean the guy who shot you?
Yeah, you know him. The one with the gray hair and the ugly mug. I can't believe he had the guts to shoot me. That traitor!
You mean Nikolai?
Cool. Okay, I thought that he would have a file or something on him if I came down here first. Though he does an explodey death either way, it seems. Well, let's quickly head back up to the 4th floor, see if there's anything different up there. Well, man just rambled about Traitor and exploderated. May as well leave. What was the room? The data room. That's where I ran into Nikolai before. Now there's just hunters. Okay, so there's not really much of a difference one way or another. Did you talk to see anything outside? Also, like the last time I did this, like, I saw Nikolai get exploded out of a 4th floor window, and Carlos assumes he's still alive. Well, considering everything else Nikolai seemed to survive, maybe it's not that big of a surprise. Anyway, I'm not going to play through all of this again, because it's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, so next Sunday, the last Sunday of the month, I'm hopefully going to be able to blow through the rest of this. I don't think there's really too much more left of the game, providing I don't die again. So we'll see. So anyway, let me just shut that off. Oop. Yeah, next time, well, before next time I stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that up to the point where I died, probably just before I got into the perk, and then I'll, you know, pick up from there next time I stream it, because I really don't want to, on stream, go through that whole scenario again. I've already replayed a bunch of this game already because I've just died repeatedly, so let's not do that, huh? Anyway, if you happen to stop by to watch, thank you very much for doing so. I know we had a raid from the lovely Visco earlier, and Baked was being very generous with the gift subs again. We had a new follower. All that stuff is great, and I always very much appreciate it. So I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully, and I think I might play a couple of levels of that Friday the 13th killer puzzle game, maybe? Because I know one particular viewer really enjoys that game, so I may as well throw in a little bit of that. So I'll do that, and there's a couple of more indie games off of the bundle I bought a couple of months ago that I think I might throw in. Or maybe I'll finally go back to 7 Days to Die. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not sure. Friday the 13th killer puzzle, definitely, and then after that, TBD. So until next time, actually no, wait, can I raid somebody? Let's explore that possibility, shall we? After I reorient my computer here. And you get what's quite possibly a lovely view of my armpit. Alright, do we have anybody I know? Oh yeah. I mentioned it in a tweet I did yesterday, but a Gamers vs. MS charity is going on, and McPick, a local streamer I believe, is currently streaming Minecraft for that. So hey, let's send people over to him, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to set up the raid for that. Raid channel, McPick, and start raid. Alright, so yeah, thanks for dropping by. Hope you folks have a lovely day. Enjoy whatever it is McPick is doing over there, and I'll see you next time.